Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
This video actually contains 2 recipes, and I found both of them on my friend's channel. Her name is Beth, and her channel name is Cooking and Crafting. I'll put both recipes and her channel page in the description box and in an annotation at the end of this video. First part of the recipe is you need to make Char Siu pork. She has a recipe up for this. I decided to do something a little bit different, and I made Char Siu chicken. Now, this is not authentic Char Siu. It doesn't have all the authentic Char Siu ingredients, so I'm going to call it like Char Siu-like chicken. So in that bowl there that you see, I put 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and I'm adding 1/4 cup of honey, 1 tablespoon of sherry, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of 5 spice powder, and you're supposed to put hoisin sauce in it, but I couldn't find that in my grocery store, so I used a couple teaspoons of oyster sauce, and I added 1/4 teaspoon of red food coloring. Char siu is normally red, and the red food coloring is added to it, but you can leave that out if you'd like. Then I poured the sauce over top of the chicken strips. That's 2 large chicken breasts that have been sliced into small pieces. Traditional char siu is done over a grill. It's not baked right in the sauce. What I did is I baked it right in the sauce the way it is now, 350 degrees for about 40 minutes until the chicken was done. Now, for the fried noodles part of this recipe, you need a fried noodle sauce. This is also on Beth's channel. The fried noodle sauce is 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1/3 cup of oyster sauce, and 1/8 of a cup of sesame oil. Now, this is the second time I make this because I enjoyed it so much. And I use a little bit less than 1/8 of a cup because I found the sesame oil to be very, very strong. And then I just whisk that together, and that's the sauce we're going to use for later. Here we go. Here's the stir-fry chow mein noodles. You need about 12 ounces of these noodles. The ones we have here, they are refrigerated. They're not quite cooked. They're kind of in a big clump. You put them in boiling water, break them apart, and cook them for about 2 minutes. The noodles in Beth's video appeared to be already cooked. There's my pseudo char siu chicken. I've taken it out of the oven. I've discarded the sauce, and I'm just slicing it into pieces. Now, in a large saucepan or a wok, and a wok would certainly be better for this because you would have more room to put your stuff in, I'm adding a couple celery stalks, 1 chopped onion, 2 shredded carrots, and I'm cooking that in a little bit of olive oil over medium-high heat until they soften up a little bit. And to that, I'm going to add some more vegetables. And of course, the vegetable mix for this is completely up to you. It depends on what you have and what you like. Once they were softened a little bit, I added some mushrooms and some sugar snap peas, which I really like. And I just stir-fried those a little bit until they softened up a bit. You want them to be crisp tender. And then I added the char siu-like chicken. I'm only putting in half. I'm making kind of a half recipe because it does make a big pile of fried noodles. And I'm putting half the noodles in and half of the sauce over top. And then simply heat that over medium-high heat until everything is incorporated and heated up. And that's pretty much it. Those are the fried noodles. And Beth and her mother actually make these on the video. It's a great video, so I encourage you to go check it out to get all the list of ingredients that you need to make this. So there we go, fried noodles with char siu chicken. Give it a try.